YouTube live streams, so I'm not sure if anyone will be awake this morning with me. I tried last night at the boardwalk, but I didn't have any service, so I decided to come out here this morning and didn't really announce this one in case it didn't work. So so this is just a test, and we're gonna take a walk. We're gonna take a long walk out to the jetties. A lot of people ask me how to get to this spot, so because I take a lot of videos from here, so I'm just gonna show you from the beginning. This is Gulf Shore Drive. This is where you park on Gulf Shore Drive. Lots of street parking. And they do charge, I think it's $5, $5 for 5 hours to park there. I rode my bike. It's my bike. And I have no idea how much they enforce the parking. I assume that they do and that they give you a ticket. But I've never tried it because if you live in Destin, you have a pass. So if you guys can give me any feedback on this video, that would be great. As far as the experience, I really want to do these sort of walking videos. I've done live streams on, I gotta figure out how to work this thing. I've done live streams on Facebook, but they're always like on a tripod, standing still. But I would like us to get walking, go places. So, looks like we got a lot of fishing boats out this morning. So yeah, let me know on this video if the sound is bad. I'm sorry. You know, sometimes you just gotta get in there and try stuff. Hopefully the sound is okay. I had a better microphone that I normally use on my live streams, but it would not fit on my stabilizing gimbal here because the plug got in the way. So I think the stabilization is probably more important for a walking video. Well, not more important, they're both equally important, but for today, if I had to choose, I want you to not be stable. So I'm using some other headphones. So let's see. So here we are. This is Osteen Beach. It's really pretty this morning. Just after sunrise. Sun's just coming up now. Most people are working with fishing poles. Let's see what we find out here. We're going to go all the way to the Gulf. So sometimes I take a lot of pictures from that spot, and people ask, how do we get there? And it's a long walk, but it's worth it. Oh my gosh, I have a viewer. Yay, Amber. Amber, look at all these birds. I hoped one person would come on. I didn't really, I felt bad last night with my live stream that I told people and then it didn't work. Oh. Well, got our friend here, Fred the Heron. That's what we call him. Hey Amber, it is nice out here this morning. It's really nice. I didn't quite, I had to gather my stuff, so I didn't quite make it for sunrise. Can you hear me, by the way? Can you hear me? A lot of sound fails. More. So that was one test I wanted to do. Is I didn't know if I could see the comments on here, but yeah, they just pop right up on the screen. I'm new to YouTube, so everybody just bear with me. These people look like they're going where we're going. They're serious. Fishing here. They are ready. Okay, Amber, I'm glad to know you got a notification. That was the other thing I was wondering, is if anybody would kind of get notified or what. As you can see, we got a lot of boats heading out. Hey, Mike's on here too. All right, we got a few people watching. A few people saw the notification. I was like, I failed my live stream last night, my first try. I had a lot of issues last night that I've corrected this morning. One is there's just not good enough service when there's a big tourist crowd. So to do a live stream. The other is my microphone didn't work with the gimbal, and I didn't have. These are just my regular headphones, so I wasn't sure if these would work. And then, so yeah, trying again this morning. So yeah, any feedback on your experience compared to Facebook? A lot of bird things this morning. I haven't seen 5 a.m. in a while. It's nice though. Gosh, it's nice being out early in the morning. Like when I walk back, I'm sure there'll be some snorkel boats out here, and it's really beautiful there, really quiet. We're gonna climb on the rocks this morning too. I got my shoes on. These dunes, these sea oats are just so pretty. I don't have my camera, but if I did, I would get a photo of those. We're just going to deviate real quick to look at how beautiful these sea oats are and think about if I had a camera with, I do, because I already have a bag full of, I've got a tripod for you guys when we get up on the rocks if we need it. Hey, Marsha. I think I saw Marsha on here. Oh my gosh, you guys, I've got 4 people watching my first live stream. So excited. Look at those sea oats. Look how beautiful that is. Oh, bring my camera next time. My bag was so heavy already, I took it out. A few other people out early, ready to do some fishing. Hey, Mike, I've got the phone on a gimbal. That was what went wrong also with the microphone last night is I don't want to take it. I don't want to hand hold it because I feel like it's not going to be I don't know how stable it is for you guys already, but like I definitely don't want it to be unstable because that's annoying. But if my headphones work fine for a microphone for now at least, then I can keep it on the stabilizer. These people are thick. Should we fish on these rocks or should we keep walking? Beautiful morning. We'll see how it looks out on the Gulf here. All right, Mike says this is pretty smooth and clear. How do you guys like the walking format? I really want to do walking because I've enjoyed our live streams on Facebook where I do where they're just on a tripod, but I really want to give tours. You can see the fishing boats. Oh, Marsha likes the walking. Yay. I'm like, don't you guys want to go places? Hey, buddy. Hi. What are you doing? Good morning. Got one more friend right here in the sunrise. Hey, buddy. Hey, Christine. Hey, guys. Looks like YouTube notifications are working. For those who just joined, we are going out. We've got Chris is here, Amber's here, Mike's here, Marsha's here. I'm new on YouTube, so they told me, smaller channels, they're not going to show it to many people. They probably showed it to like one person, and then they're like, okay, nothing crazy is happening here. We'll notify a few people. But yeah, for those who just joined, gosh, we got herons coming out everywhere. Hey, buddy. Hi. Good morning. So for those who just joined, we're just going on a morning walk to the jetties. Hey, Amber, yeah, the algorithms are so smart. It actually blows my mind, like, how smart they are. Hey, buddy. Hey, Chris, I'm glad you figured it out too. I'm glad I figured it out. I was like, I felt bad that my live stream failed last night. And then, but I was like, I'm going to try again. I'm going to get up and try again. I just think like it's not going to work out in those tourist crowded places unless they have Wi-Fi because there's not enough service. I had enough service to open Facebook and stuff, but when I tried to open the live stream, it just kept saying can't open the live stream after like spinning for a while. So we got there's our sunrise. Oh, I think I showed you that. Here we go. We are going all the way to the Gulf. So there's a lot of people ask me about how to get to this spot. It is a little bit of a walk, and there are two sets of jetties. So a lot of times when you tell people the jetties, they think you're talking about that first one right there. That's the snorkeling area on the other side of that where we walked by. That's where the snorkel boats go. And then we have another set here out over the Gulf. And if you decide to make this walk, then you are going to be rewarded with a very low crowded beach. And I wouldn't make this walk with like beach chairs or anything, but I'm definitely bringing my camera next time. I can't believe I don't have a camera. And I look at all these boats and these early morning clouds. It's so beautiful. Bait fishing out here. My bag is, I got maybe get a lighter tripod for you guys. I've got a clip for this gimbal that'll put. That was the other thing last night. I didn't. In the tripod situation with the phone. I did do a video tour last night, but they just caught some stuff on that boat. That is. I can't tell what boat that is. Let's see. Back. Oh, maybe back down. Yeah, back down too. Right there. Look at those clouds, you guys. It's crazy. We are. Made it. We are going to walk up on the rocks a little bit. Don't worry. I'm a professional. Got my shoes on. I have walked the rocks barefoot, but it's real pleasant. Pretty that is. Look at that hair, and he's eyeing that guy. He's like, "You got any fish?" Really just getting up on those first rocks there. Always careful. I think, by my standard anyway. Yeah. I kind of have walked on. I don't recommend walking this holding up a phone if you're not used to these. There's some rocks that are slippery, and some that aren't. But you kind of learn which ones. It's so beautiful. Or the sun rising. So pretty. Have you guys come out here before? It's really a nice place to sit. I mean, the crashing waves there. Boats come out. Usually a lot of wildlife around here. So beautiful. A lot of boats heading out that way. Further. last time I was out here was for the start of the Emerald Coast Blue Marlin Classic and the the fishing tournament, and I forgot my shoes, and it was so hot. It was noon. The rocks just felt like fire, but I'm like, I have to do it. I have to do it. I'm out here. I've got my camera. So I climbed out barefoot. I would just like, yeah, Amber. And I didn't just walk in shoeless. I walked all the way to the end because they take off right past there. But I did get some really good photos that I should have out. They're in so I have like a sort of, I don't want to call it a magazine because it's more like a photo book it's like a thin photo book in the shape of a magazine. But it's not the thin paper like a magazine. So I have this idea to do a quarterly one of that, and I've just gotten the first one done, and it's like all my photos from that quarter, from like 3 months, and so and put them together in like these little books. So that's what I've been working on. And yes, Amber, I was very dedicated that day. I didn't even have anything to step on. But I had a little cloth that I wipe my lens on. So so I would kind of throw that ahead of me and like kind of hop into it. But it would be like, burning feet hopping. And then I would like cover my feet on this little cloth, like just for like a second of relief. The rocks were like just burning, but I got some really good photos that day. So there we go. It's heading out. Beautiful day, just so pretty. So you guys, let me know about the YouTube live stream, the walking part, and Facebook. Oh, this is here. I'm glad you guys found it this morning, and I think it'll be on my channel for a replay, although they said it just takes a little time. YouTube says they got to make sure to keep out the bad actors, which I like. Here's our sunrise. Oh, good. Amber notified. And I wasn't trying to not notify. I just felt so bad that last night I said I was doing a live stream and then I couldn't get it to work. I kept like deleting the app and like reloading it, and I was just getting this like loading stream, and it's like I had like 2 bars of service. It's like can't open live stream. Fine. Okay, Amber. Yeah, I'm glad you notified. Take a look at the beach, because this is a nice beach area right here. It's just the problem in Destin is, there's not a ton of public beach access. They are kind of working on that, but if you want to find a beach that's not crowded, and some of the private beaches are really crowded, you have to be on one of the private beaches that aren't really crowded, which there are a decent amount of. But if you're trying to find public beach, this is just a really nice option if you're willing to take a walk out here. Like I always say, Never crowded on the extra mile. Oh, listen. Hey, Sheree. Oh, Sheree's here too. Everybody's here. Yeah, I'm giving you guys plenty of time to figure it out. We're going to walk on the golf a little bit. Thank you guys for stopping in this morning. For like the first 5 minutes, I was just talking away to nobody. That's okay. I'm used to that because I have a cat. So, well, he's not nobody, but you know what I mean. Oh, here comes No Alibi. Here comes Vera Marie. I see folks out there. Anastasia. Lots of folks out. There's the Vera Marie boat off to the right, Pelican Adventures. It's like they painted that boat this season. It's really pretty. So that's probably a party boat trip. It looks like. And now, that's the only fishing I've ever done. Is on that boat. It was fun, but I'm not great at it. But I caught a lot of fish. I just threw a lot back. And the deckhands would say, "You don't have to throw that one back. You can keep that one." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, but he just, he looked like he wanted another shot at life." Like I just couldn't do it. I was not cut out for it. I'd be like, "Yeah, but we made eye contact. So I had to let him go." So, and like once I had like 3 fish, I was like, "No, I got enough for dinner. They can go." But then I'm like, now I don't eat fish anymore. I used to be a fish-eating vegetarian. Now I'm just vegetarian. That's why I don't. That's why I'm not the best food blogger around here. Everybody's like, "Where should you go to dinner?" I'm like, I don't know. Hey, Mike. Yeah, we are. I'm doing the walking for you guys today. Climbing here. Yeah. Look at the gym. All right. Our heron friend. Hey, buddy. The water's really pretty today. So, the thing with the water is it never looks as clear in the early morning because um, sorry, I'm reading a comment. The only thing with the YouTube comments is they flash on the screen and then they go away. So it's not like on Facebook where I have I can scroll back to there. Well, maybe there is. I'm afraid to press a button. Maybe towards the end of the live stream, I'll see what these buttons do. Maybe one of them will comment on my screen. But that must be what one of those buttons does. But I'm new here. But and also let me know how the sound is, because I hear the wind pretty hard on my headphones, so I don't know. I think it was Denise who just said she watched my walking tours on YouTube. And yeah, that's really what I'm glad that you enjoyed them. My initial thought, because I was trying to like go to the gym and I couldn't get motivated, so I thought, well, so I would kind of look up walking videos to like see if that would like make a treadmill fun. And it did. I was like, oh, I can walk around Disney World, but on the treadmill and feel like I'm walking around Disney World. So I thought, well, I'm going to make some Destin ones. So I did some of those. But then I just kind of liked the tour aspect of it. And sometimes I was able to easily answer questions with those, like say, like when people want to know where's that spot, I'm like, well, here's a walking video to it. Amber, I'm glad to hear that about the sound, because these are wireless headphones and, you just never know. But it's great because somehow they're allowing me to, like, I'm still hearing the waves and stuff, even though they're covering my ears. So but yeah, what I was saying about the water. So the water never looks as like crystal clear in the morning, but it's only because like it is clear, but it only is because people have asked me that before, and it's because it's when the sunlight is overhead and it's kind of like bouncing off the white sand that gives it that next level of clarity. Amber, that's funny. Amber, do you have this on the TV, on your TV screen? I know you did the Facebook on the TV screen before, and that was really cool. And that was the other thing I was thinking about the YouTube live streams, is that I think a lot more people have a YouTube app on their TV. Okay, so Amber's watching on the full TV. Full experience. So I don't know, can you guys, how does this compare to Facebook? Is this an okay live streaming experience for you guys? I really like the walking idea. I've got to figure out well, I guess I just can't do it in really crowded things. Because I would love to go to like the festivals and stuff, and walk around, but I don't know. It only seems to really be the fireworks nights that I struggle with service. And I think Harbor Walk, well, they used to have Wi-Fi, so I don't know. Let's see, maybe we'll try Harbor Walk tonight. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, because I obviously am still staying on Facebook, but for the live videos, if I can do those on YouTube, there's a lot of benefits to that. Mike, I was wondering about the video being clearer too. That was actually one of my questions, because thank you for reminding me, because they downgrade the video on Facebook so badly. And with YouTube being a video platform, I mean, sometimes YouTube defaults to like a bad quality, but you have an option to change it in the settings wheel. But like if you're on cellular data or something. Gosh, isn't this gorgeous? Look at these clouds, guys. So pretty. Okay, Denise says the picture's clear too. I'm really glad to know that because I would rewatch them on. I didn't rewatch the live videos very often on Facebook because I knew that I would not do them if I heard myself talking because I'd be all critical. I'd be like, oh my God, this sounds so, whatever. I would pick it apart. So, and then I would stop doing them. Um, but the few times I looked, for like a second, I'd be like, oh, I don't know about this quality. Like how, so I'm glad to hear that maybe it looks a little more crisp on YouTube. It's like a little rough today, but probably still a yellow flag day. Really glad to have you guys joining me on this little walk this morning. Because if the walking, if it feels stable enough, I'm on a gimbal. So, so Amber, okay, because Denise, I was wondering about that too. If you watch it on the TV, how do you, how do you chat? But Amber said she's chat. Amber's like our YouTube expert. um, so she's, I guess, doing the chatting from the phone. This is how I learn things. Just jump right in. Sometimes I hear people say, well, I don't know how to do that or that. I'm like, I don't know either. Let's just learn together. And I only have 125 followers on this page or something like that. So it seems like a great time to learn. Beautiful morning walk. Let's head back. Okay, so Amber said the picture's clear on her TV and fuzzy on her phone. Okay, so that's YouTube does default to bad quality sometimes. Amber, are you able to, on the live video, are you able to adjust the settings? Like, does it allow you, is there like a settings wheel where you can choose a higher quality? Or maybe that's not an option on live, but maybe it'll be on the playback. I don't know. I'm new here. So, yeah, the other question that I have is like, should my live walking tours, should they be like scheduled days? Okay. Okay, so it looks like I can see, I figured out how to pull the comments up. Okay, Frank says the picture is great on his iPad. Is that the bait boat to your left? I think these are all just fishing boats gathering their bait. But I think there is a bait boat out here, right? Yeah, you tell me actually. Okay, so Amber says the TV is clear still, but not her phone. So yeah, these are the feedback I need, guys. Okay, Denise says I need to do scheduled one. Hey Amber, yeah, the that's funny about his music because sometimes I walk around at the beach getting videos, which I don't I'll go out there, get a video, whatever. But you know how like this trend of um hey Mike, yeah, the sand is loud. But this kind of trend where there's music on every video, like everybody takes a video of the beach, um, and then they put music on it, and I'm like, yeah, I just don't want to do that. So that reminded me, like some days I'm out there and I'll take a video, and it's like the only sounds are like kids screaming and other people's music, but I still think that that's like better than a soundtrack. I don't, I don't, I don't want a soundtrack on life. Like, okay, if we're gonna hear kids screaming, sometimes that's what the beach is like, if there's kids nearby or there's other people playing music. That's what it was like yesterday. You can hear it a little bit in the background of the seagull I posted. Oh, I didn't post that seagull on Facebook yet. I put it on Instagram, but I forgot. Seagull coming this morning. Seagull on the beach video clip. It's really cute. I wasn't planning to go to the beach yesterday for those little videos, but I was driving by and I do social media for Pelican Adventures, and so I was driving by and I saw the yellow smiley face parachutes in the air, and I saw two of them, which is kind of rare. Like I wouldn't normally see two at once in the same spot, but so I like pulled over and just ran. I was like, I have to catch this moment. And I did. I'll post that today on their page. All right, so now we'll just walk out and then we'll call it a day. Okay, Mike says his phone is clear. So yeah, this is just really good feedback for me to know because I want to get this right, but it's never right at first. So hi, buddy. Hi. I love animals so much. Hi. Hi, friend. Do you have a fish in sight? Hi. Where are you going? Hey, Deb. Deb found us. Keeping this going long to, I know you guys got things to do, so don't feel bad if you have to go, but I want to kind of, keep the test going and give everybody a chance to check it out. Hey, Denise, that is true about the music. You do have, like, it's in the background of the fireworks. It'll say, like if I take video of the Baytown fireworks where they have music on them, and it's like, then they'll say like that it's. I've had them both kind of muted out, like YouTube. I don't know. YouTube's really smart. You just caught a fish. A little fish. YouTube's really smart. But anyway, yeah. So then they'll flag it for that, but then they'll say like they have to put ads on it. for that. And I'm like, you do that anyway. So I don't know. Look at these fish. Hi, little fishies. You guys see all those? You see how the clarity's changing? Um, it's getting even more clear as the sun's coming up overhead. Look at that. A lot of fish. It's going to be a good day of snorkeling out here. Yeah, so this is where people snorkel, this jetty here. Um, it's best to go with a snorkel company though, because uh, you unless you really know what you're doing, you're aware of like the tides and stuff, because you can see, like, I don't know if you can see where the water gets dark right there, but it gets dark right there, and that's where it gets really deep in the currents. Deb, did I make videos last night? Yes. So my live stream didn't work last night, but I still made a video tour. But the problem was, which I might still check it. I don't know if it's like good. I don't know if anything I do is good. Because, oh, Amber's 7-year-old is saying, why didn't she go in the water? He's right. I never go in the water. Even if I wasn't on the live stream, I should. It's just like now and then I'll like, if it's like really hot, I'm like, okay, I have to go swimming. It's too hot. No, so last night, so I carried on with the video tour. The issue was though that the microphone that I normally use for my live stream, it wouldn't fit on the gimbal. It like stopped the gimbal from being able to operate with the weight. And so, but that was the only microphone I had. So I ended up hand holding the camera so I could have the microphone. But it was actually, I think it was a decent tour. We got some more fish. I think it was a decent tour because I had a really good tour planned, which is why it was a bummer, because I went out to the end of the pier. I did a little brief interview with the head pyro guy about the show, and then I thought, well, that'll be cool if we like talk to the pyro guys and see them setting up, and then we watch the fireworks from the beach. Then that would be really, really cute. So I did the whole thing. I just don't know if it came out because of it. But the iPhone stabilization is pretty good. Hey, buddy. Hey, Deb. No, I haven't posted it yet. That's the other thing. That's the thing with video content usually is. So I've got to figure out. I don't know a lot about video, so I've got to figure out how do I take these 2 videos, because once I got out to the beach, I had to like set up my tripod, and I wasn't gonna keep the video running for 30 minutes while waiting for the fireworks. So I stopped it and started another one. So I think it's just a matter of figuring out how to put those 2 videos together, and then yeah. And Amber, yeah, it is amazing out here. It's quiet. This lady has the whole beach to herself. It is really true that like there in Destin, if you're here in July or June, early August, there's never been anything more true than the early bird gets the worm. Because even like if you're going on a boat tour or something, get on the first boat. Like people just do not wake up early on vacation for the most part, and so like. Yeah, this is going to be, it's going to be packed out here in, I don't know what time it is, but let's say 3 hours, 2-3 hours, it's going to be packed out here. It's going to be packed with Emerald Grand beach chairs, with people coming in from skiing, and These little fishies are so cute. There's so many little fish. Um, yeah, so I can't remember what I was talking about. But yeah, I think I'm gonna post the tour from last night. Sometimes I'm a little overcritical, so I'll later like be scared about posting something that I made. But like that's the good thing about live videos is like they're already there. But yeah, I'll look it over. Hey Denise, yeah, that would be great. Um, so many little fishies. How many little fishies? It's just like these clusters. You see that? You guys see that? Deb asked, is it still crowded in Destin? Oh, yes. It is very crowded. It's never that crowded. Here on Holiday Isle can only get so crowded because there's only so many buildings and there's only so many parking spots. Gosh, I can't get over these fish. They're so cute. Hey, Amber, yeah, you guys see them? The fish? Hey, Deb, I did see the jellyfish, those little blue button ones. I haven't seen them in Destin, but I saw them down in Miramar Beach when I was there last Saturday. I usually go to Miramar Beach on Saturdays. Um, and gosh, these fish, guys. So, yeah, and I saw them in the water, and there was a lot of them. And they were like kind of small, but like, oh my gosh, we're just like walking into these fish. They're so cool. Wow. All fish, you guys. Oh, oops. Okay, tell your 7-year-old I kind of went swimming right there. That's amazing. What's their names, Amber? Um, yeah, these are all fish. Like, there's just like tons of them. I'm all like, it's so cool, fish. But they, cool. Hey, Sheree, yeah, I'm sure they'll probably be gone by September, maybe replaced with those big dinner plate jellyfish. Hopefully not, but if those show up, good morning. If those show up, it's September usually. But hopefully not, but I'm just saying. The little blue ones didn't seem to be bothering anyone, but I certainly, yeah. I hope we don't get the bigger one. It's just the September kind of jellyfish thing. It'll be like 2 days of like a lot of jellyfish. Not 2 days, 5 days. Depends. Oh, Amber, that's so cute. What's his name? What's your son's name? He has good advice. He should be um, a tourist blogger. Tell people swim. Swim in Nathan. A lot of locals, like, I feel pretty proud of myself that I even go to the beach, but that's only, I probably wouldn't go as often. Are these little white herons, you guys? Okay, we're gonna walk slowly up onto this bird and tell me if this is a baby heron. Let's see. Okay, we got one more chance. Hi, buddy. Okay, look at this white one. He just has the shape of a heron, but he's a baby. Never seen that. Um, remember, yeah, that heron is talking. We're gonna see if they'll let us close over here, and then we'll head out. Also, speaking of kids, I want you guys to know that I'm committed to like never saying anything not kid friendly on my live streams. You've probably noticed that before, but I make a special anytime I'm talking on audio anywhere. I always make sure it's kid friendly. Okay, are these baby herons, you guys? It's shaped exactly like a heron. No, or so I guess they'd be an egret if they're white. But do you see the shape of this bird? It's not a seagull, but like I've never seen the white egrets out here. I've only seen them in like Destin. But do you see his shape? We'll head out. Bye guys. But yeah, look how beautiful this is. Wake up early. Definitely like I feel like you could have I feel like you could have like always an unclouded beach day if you get up early, but I know it's hard on vacation. But you know, Disney World's the same way. You just gotta somehow, but I don't know. I know it's hard to get kids going in the morning, I guess, um, but yeah, I just feel like if you're here in June, July, or the first half of August, get up early, do your beach day, and then go take a nap. Because it's also, not as hot. So when I stop this video, I'm going to also see, because I think another another good thing about YouTube as opposed to Facebook is that now I can go like, well, I can go update the description based on what we saw, which wasn't a lot. I mean, but we saw some fish. Well, but I can kind of put chapters in. Um, I can put chapters in with like little, just little descriptions like jetties. When we get to the Gulf, I don't know what the chapter titles would be, like the walk. And so I think I can go back and put those in on live videos so that later, if people are watching, they don't have to watch the whole thing if they're just trying to see like the snorkel jetties or whatever. Okay, Amber said she Googled it um, and that baby herons are all white. I've never seen a baby at all, and I always wonder, like, where do these big herons come from? Because I never see any babies. But then I just saw those, and I'm like, I easily could have mistaken this for he was hanging out with the seagulls. So, but that makes sense if they're all white, because it looks like an egret. But I have never seen a white egret out here, ever. I always see the blue herons. I've seen a white egrets in Sandestin, and like, but for some reason, not over here. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this walk, and the full video will be somehow on my page. But yeah, we'll go ahead and say goodbye. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. So now you know, if you didn't know the walk. Hey, Denise says she's happy to hear me out of breath. This walk is no joke, you guys. It's no joke. People be like, that's a long walk. I'm like, it's a walk. It's a walk for sure. And I didn't end up using my tripod for you guys. I don't know why I brought this heavy bag because I brought the tripod thinking if I needed to take a picture, I could put you guys on a tripod. Um, but then I didn't bring my camera, so I'm like, why did I bring the tripod? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, here's my transportation. Got my bike, my baskets. um, so thank you guys so much for hanging out. This was really fun. Nice peaceful morning, and yeah, I'm really love going on tours. I think this is going to be the new format for my live shows, and is the tours. And so, yeah, let me know in the comments where you want to go next, when this is on there, and we'll we'll go places. So as long as we got service, phone service. Have a great day, guys. I'm so happy this worked and my first live stream worked out. I'm trying to find the end button. I have no idea where it is. I'm new. Do I just press the X? Okay. I'm going to try this. I'm going to try to end it. You guys have a great day. Thank you so much for hanging out. Sure, you want to stop.